Hello, there we go. What's up? I am totally said that I'm ready when I'm not. But, you know, peak mediocrity as we do here in this channel. Uh, as soon as my little guy gets connected, we can get going. But he's dragging his heels a little bit. There we go. There he is. Right. Give me just a couple of seconds to switch over to the other desk and then we'll get started. But throw on some music while I'm in this desk real quick. All right. Man, I didn't even set up my tablet. I was like mid-print for oh shit. I was doing some like 3D printing, so I was like scrambling to get it done before I got on. But I also wanted to be on time. Oh my lord. Hold on, I am having technical difficulties. There we go. Alright. As soon as my cat will leave me alone. I should probably switch displays too. Let's go to capture. Boom. Okay. I think you guys should be still be able to hear me. I hope. Otherwise, fuck. Alright, let me open it up on my tablet. Oh. Hold on. Is YouTube tweaking out? Alright, hold on. I think something... Is something going on with YouTube? No, it says it's live. Huh. No, it's definitely live. Okay, one sec. YouTube, why are you freaking out on me? Let me open it again, maybe. Maybe that's why. YouTube. Boom. Go here. View channel. Okay, so yeah, it just lied to me. Thank you, YouTube. Always appreciated. Okay. I think that puts us at ready. Right? Let me see. I need to move this guy around and make sure that it's actually live. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's working. We are so up. Let me just make sure that the audio is also working. Great. Let's see. Let me move this. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background, actually. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna kill somebody. It seems like you guys can. Okay. Alright. Let's get to it. As always, fridge cigarette. Yeah! Fridge cigarette. Yeah, and the way she has. And of course, the cats come to bother me as soon as I get on stream. What is it with you guys? Of course, the cats come to bother me as soon as I get on stream. What is it? No echo. Go away. Let's do just the same brushes as yesterday, which is like 2. Do I? I might have to, I think I forgot to mute the one in the room. God damn it. Alright, back we go. Yep. Forgot to mute the other mic. I need paper towel anyway, so I'm gonna go grab some. Alright. Yeah. Thank you for calibrating my camera, Mr. Playcaster. I should invest in a cup holder. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. I need to make sure not to step on my power strip like I've been doing the last couple of streams as well. Alright. Let's grab the next Legionary. Let's do this guy. I'm pretty sure it's our champion. Okay. What are we using? We're using Dark Silver, Plate Mail, whatever that is. There we go. Orange Fire, Bold Titanium White, and I think that's it, and then black just in case. Alright. Whoa, was that Miku? Yeah, it is. She's chilling with us today. Alright. So, where's my camera? Right here is where I want to be painting. Got it. Another 3 hours of armor trim, I guess. Filled with cat hair and back pain. Let's go. Gonna be using this. Great paint. Highly recommend. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Just like that. Brush is wet. Paint is slightly thinned. Don't need too much with this. Oh, look, Miku's singing. Might be wet. Don't give up yet. Okay, I might have to thin this down a bit. You'll see it shining. I try not to thin down metallics too much because they, unless it's Citadel, but otherwise, like the little, I guess, silver chips inside of the paint start to break up a little too much. See it shining. Ooh, I kind of didn't realize I messed up the black there. I'll just go back and pass it. That's why we always carry black. Oh, sorry, I'm off frame. I'm gonna drag this a little bit over here. There we go. I need to raise this. I'm having problems seeing past the light. There we go. Soon we'll see it, see it shine. Ah, fuck, man, I keep fucking this up. It's always the first couple minutes of painting that are like the ones that I mess up on the most. It's probably gonna get blasted by spray paint, but fuck it. Or airbrush. Let's see right here. Ooh, man. I'm doing really bad right now. My ancestors are not smiling upon me. Ooh, that was a little too gloppy there. Yikes. Maybe I could like, hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna move the camera a bit. I can kind of do like this, if that would still look good for you guys. But this is actually a lot better. It's just kind of awkward because like the camera's like way the fuck over here. At least the lens is. Where did I leave off? I got lost. No. Sorry, we're experiencing with the camera today. About here. Maybe just keep it like this. Scoot it in. There we go. I think. Is that how I want it? It's weird because I paint like at an angle. So if I'm right here, no, I need to zoom out. Yeah. And get more paint. Maybe I paint these chains back here too. Shade of green. Get me on where is the campaign? Cameras are hard. I'm getting paint way too far up my brush. I'm trying not to fuck it up. Damn, I just got hungry out of nowhere. I just ate too. I had like the biggest fucking tummy grumble just now. Oh, did I just kick somebody? That is Teto, yeah. It's a really well tuned. Jamie P makes some amazing Teto music. Is it the one that made Machine Love? This song is underrated too. One of their less viewed songs. Baby, do you know what it's like to do? Oh wait, I thought it was the wrong song. Oop, wrong lyric. Oh, I'm missing that part of the trim. Kind of went in a weird order. I normally go limb for limb, but I swear, I can't get this camera to aim where I need it to go. It's like right here, kind of. Maybe I should just zoom out so I don't have to worry about it so much. There we go. Yeah, it's actually works a lot better. I just learned that Krieg Horsemen have the same rules as Cerberus, but they always move up to 6 for the same price, though they don't have Scout. Really? Always 6? That's fucking solid. Our guys can move, shit, am I thinking of Taraxi? No, Taraxi move 12. Our guys are D6 or flat 6 if it's within 6 of battle line, right? If it's 6 to 12, then I probably would like our guys better anyway. But if it's 6 or D6, then yikes. Let me crack this bad boy open. Ooh, yummy. Oh, that's the stuff. I'm just gonna paint the collar silver too. Yeah, fuck it, we'll paint everything silver. Need to have as much color as I can on this model, considering that it's not gonna have much. Oh, so much chaos trim. At least this trim is easier than like other models that I've done. I feel like the trim around a Skitari's chest, if you know what I'm talking about, is like the biggest pain in the ass. Or they're like their little shoulder things, because I traced the whole thing out and it's not a lot of fun. This part looks like absolute cancer though. This little metal part in this belt. Holy. Trying to make sure I don't overload my brush and splat it, because this is going to be hard clean up if I fuck up. There we go. That wasn't too bad. This has a lot of little tchotchkes everywhere. I wonder what I'm going to do with this fist. I think I might do the glow here in this chaos sigil, and maybe I can do silver in like the knuckles. So let's try that. I just noticed there's a little bit more trim up here. Okay. So let's see, legs, arms. Gotta do his back. Oh, this is tough. Hold on, I might have to be out of frame for this one. Okay, there we go. His face. I wonder if I should do his little hair thing, glowing orange, or just make it like a matte gray, like I've been doing for the rest of them, like any sort of cloth. A little glowing thing would be kind of cool though on top of him. I could try to see how it looks like with gray first, and then if I want to add a little bit more pizzazz to him, I'll turn it orange. Because it's a lot harder to undo the orange. It's a lot easier to undo the gray. But I think it'd look kind of funny, like a little fire on top of his head. A little goober. Might be a little goober, but he's my little goober. Not gonna lie, I kind of hate painting these backpacks. These things are annoying. Miku? Yeah. What's up, Top Hat, man? I got it right this time. After calling you, what did I used to call you? Too fat? Or toe fat? Whatever I used to say. Yeah, Miku's keeping track of time for us. In 3 hours, she's gonna go off and let us know that it's time to hop off stream. Because I have stuff to do. And by stuff, I mean go play Trench Crusade. Man, I don't know why I cannot paint a frame today. Maybe I should like scoot over a little bit more. So I give myself more room. Okay. God damn it. Fucked up. Well, I'm fucking up bad. Such an awkward hold. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. Ba, 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 ba. Bumping, bumping, bum, 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 bing, bing, bong. Okay. Oh, that's right, I need gray too. Alright, let's do... Holy cat hair, Jesus. God damn it. Holy shit. I just realized there's like a big fucking clip right here. What was I doing? Okay, time to clean up a little bit here. Alright, where did I fuck up? Right here. I fucked up somewhere in his leg. I'm trying to remember where. Right here. Right here. It's a bad one right there. I think that's it. Got the pauldrons pretty well. Never mind, holy. Oh, why this lock? There we go. All right, that looks good. And now we do the thing. So I'm gonna try to do something different than I did yesterday. Yesterday I went in and just inked the parts that I wanted to cover, and then I airbrushed. But I'm gonna try to airbrush white and then airbrush orange, so it gives it more of a glow as opposed to just dotting white. Except for things like this. This I'm just gonna wash in. But like here with the plasma, I'm gonna try to like make white and then make orange on top of it, so it actually looks like it's radiating more like I guess focused into like a gradient of unfocused. And then with the eyes, I'm gonna dot them and then just do a little bit of white, and then we'll see. I just want to try something a little different. We'll see if it works. If not, then I don't know. We jump off a bridge. So let me get my flow improver. Then we have titanium here. I'm just always a little bit worried about spraying white because it's very like chunky, I guess, and I've had it to where I had to like disassemble my entire airbrush just to fucking make it work again because I didn't clean it thoroughly apparently. And I try to be very good about cleaning my airbrush. And that means another color that I have to keep switching between, which is kind of annoying. Honestly, I wonder if maybe I should trim all of them and then do all the white and then do all the orange. Because that way I can save time. I might have to actually. Yeah, let's do that. I know it's kind of boring to not see one be done after the other, but like, it is just the more convenient thing to do. So, let's just move on. This is curing my bronchitis. Thanks for the stream, huge fan. I'm sorry for your bronchitis. You still have it? I figured it would have gone away by now. This guy looks fucking awesome, by the way. This Reaper Chain Cannon guy is fucking sick. So, before I hit him, though, I am gonna go pee. So, BRB chatters. Yep. Okay. Cough is still going down. Still feels some weird shit in my lung. Just gotta, I don't know, go through it. If I buy a Necron Overlord and send it your way, will you paint it on stream? I have one from you. Remember I told you I was going to send you one? Let me see. I think one of the boxes that I got has a Overlord. Let me see. I think it's this one. It's a little box I got from Japan. Hop on when I lived there, the Imperium magazine. This guy, he is not a lord, actually. What is he? Let me see. Is that just a Gauss Slayer? Why does that a captive? But no, that's a lord, because he has the little cape, right? Let me see if I can read this in Japanese. Does it say? So this is the one with the Necron. I have this one too, because I bought 2 of them. I was gonna buy the whole collection to try to like slowly build one up. Okay, so, oh, what did I knock over? Okay, so right, camera, where are you? Is it right there? I don't know if you get... Yeah, okay. That says Roairu Dan? Rairu Dan? That doesn't sound right. Royaru. That's a roll, right? Roi... I don't know what I'm just trying to say. My Japanese has gotten so rusty. Sudoron. Batoro. No, wait, that's Batoro Rakodo. Battle record? Sudaron. Odaron. Anyway, pretty sure that's a word. Oh, that's Necron. I'm dumb. That's Nen. I always get Nen and Ho confused. Anyway. The thing is, I've never seen a Necron Lord with a Gauss Slayer, so that kind of confuses me. Unless they can and nobody takes it that way. He makes 2/2 Necrons when he enters the battlefield. Is that what it is? A Warden? Is that not Ro? That might be Warden. Yeah, that might be a Warden. I could have just been misreading it. My Hiragana is okay. My Kata is really bad. I don't know why. It should be the opposite, but it's not because I'm dumb. Either which way, I have one. I can paint it on stream. I don't know how I'm gonna paint them, but I'll have to look at Necron paint schemes. I think it would be cool to be like a hot pink, kind of like this, as like the visors on top of like silver. Like this, actually, this dark silver is perfect for that. Maybe that would be a good little paint scheme for them. I'm so glad these pauldrons are actually pretty fucking easy. This guy's gonna have a lot of metal on him though. Bum 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 bum. How fitting for a Chaos Warband. Except that it's cute little Japanese girl singing. That's another song I forgot to add to the playlist. This one from this anime I like called Asobi Asolase. I could see it, yeah. I'll have to try it out. Kind of like what I'm doing now, but like with a pink, because I like bright pink a lot. Sawage no ide. Sawage no ide. Sawage no ide. Sawage. That's the cool part about Necrons. I could probably just prime them silver and just do all the highlighting bits or the OSL bits and then just like call it a day. I've heard that Necrons are easy, but I feel like a lot of people say that armies are easy that aren't. Like I've heard people say that Death Guard is easy because it's just like, oh, if you fuck up your scheme, it doesn't matter because they're supposed to be stinky. It's like I don't believe that. When I've been painting Death Guard, they've had a lot of detail. I don't know if I should make his horns glow. That would be super cool, actually. I might. No, because I like the light hitting off of the horns. I'll just make them metallic. I was not a fan of this helmet before. This like kind of forward-facing helmet, but now I am. I really like how it looks. I've come around. This gun is kind of getting in the way of my palm, though. It's kind of weird. My friend who plays Necron says he sprays paints them silver 90% of the time, works for the warriors. Yeah, I'm sure like once you get into the other guys, it's a little bit more more detail, a little bit more time. But looking at Necrons, yeah, it doesn't look too hard. Like, because I'm doing silver trim, but you don't need trim with them. They are silver. I mean, that's kind of how I'm painting these guys pretty fast. Is because I'm just leaving their base coat as black. Because that's how I want them to look. And if it was for me, like, having to paint, like, I don't know, red in the pauldrons and between it, this would take twice as long. But luckily, I'm being a lazy bastard and I'm selling it like it's a lot of work. So, like, once I'm done with the trim, it's just a matter of fucking blasting it and then just dry brushing a little bit. It's the only part that's taking so long. If Oswald was here, he'd probably translate that thing for us. Ah, this gun. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Mediocre hobbies, welcome. I need to turn on the volume on that thing. Jesus Christ. Hi, thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. White Wolf, thank you. Kabrinsky, mediocre hobbies, welcome in, guys. I was just thinking too, I'm like, I'm having a slow day on Twitch. Normally I have a little bit more, but Unless it's not showing me chat, and I'm just like been neglecting chat this entire time. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming. What were you guys painting? I'm assuming Mediocre Hobbies. You're a hobby channel. Were you guys painting something specifically? Let me flip it on over to chat. I hope it's showing me chat. If it's not, I'd be very disappointed. I'm actually kind of getting a little paranoid. Let me go check on my computer. For you guys that just came in and don't know, I have like the most scuffed setup, and my computer's like on in another room. There it is. Okay, no. All right, thank you, White Love. I appreciate it. No, the stream was being really weird today. I was streaming on YouTube too, and it wasn't showing anything, and I was like, what the hell? But people were talking. That's what I get for having such a scuffed setup, I guess. But yeah, I appreciate the raid. Just painting Chaos Legionaries that I've been putting off for super fucking long. And I was kind of doing them all at once, or like one by one, but I think I've kind of decided today that I'm going to try to get all the trim done, and then do a little bit of OS here. Let me show you guys. People just being quiet. Ah, well, I appreciate it. I just appreciate the company. But yeah, so this is when I just finished trimming. So I'm gonna just run through all these primed black ones, trim it like that, and then this was some of the results we got yesterday. So instead of like switching between airbrush and all these colors and stuff, I'm just gonna hit all of the layers, or all of the trim, and then we'll just blast them all at once so that I'm not wasting too much time. So yeah, this is kind of what we're aiming for, just so you guys know. So if you see me painting trim for like 3 hours, please understand. I'm trying to save myself some time and a little bit of a headache. I don't have to clean my airbrush that much. That's gorgeous. Thank you. I know they look kind of boring right now, but we'll get there. I don't know if I'm gonna get to blasting them today. I'm on a 3-hour timer basically, and this trim takes so fucking long. But we'll get there. Just a lot of trim. A lot of trim, a lot of shoulder pain. But as long as I show you guys the vision, you won't think that I'm just painting fucking silver trim all day. Yeah, I had this idea. Oh, fuck, that's a bad splotch. I'll just go back and paint it with black. I've had this idea for a while now, making these guys like all black with silver and orange. And I'm finally putting it to paper, and it came out exactly how I wanted it to. So I'm really happy with it so far. Sorry if I'm painting a little off frame, I need to get a better angle on this. Anyone modeling for any length of time knows models have to stage. Which army is this? Chaos Space Marines. I am just doing the kill team, because I've been wanting to play Chaos for a while now. And I have played Chaos like on TTS and shit. But when I was like getting into actually collecting it, I whatchamacallit, I heard that like Legionaries are really good to like the Killteam Legionary box is a nice way to kind of like diversify your basic foot troops. So I bought one of them, and I also play Killteam. Not as much. I have a Plague Marines warband I can show you guys. I built this back before like Plague Marines had their own thing. This was back like in 2nd edition, and they were actually the army that I practiced airbrushing for the first time. I just had a Wada Neo at the time, so this was kind of like my test army, and then I went into this one. But these are like my first Plague Marines that I painted. I was kind of like, if any of you guys play Magic the Gathering, I was kind of going for that like mono white porcelain Phyrexia thing. I think it turned out okay. It's not my best work, obviously, but for like me just wanting to get into something quick and try airbrushing for the first time, I think I did alright. But yeah, they kind of look very diseased, but like with red blood more.
Like here, you can tell I tried airbrushing. It didn't pan out the way I wanted it to compared to like how I'm airbrushing now. More fire effects. Like here, I'm way more subtle about it. I do have to go back on this guy though and paint the orange coils a little bit better. But yeah, you can definitely see the the progress. Just bought Death Quarter Krieg Army set. I'm a beginner. I don't know anything. Welcome. You're gonna go through a lot of headaches. You learn over time, man. That's the best way I could put it. Even to this day, there's fucking things I mess up on all the time. I wouldn't consider myself a good painter by any means. But I experiment. I would say that it's okay. Guard has kind of been going through like a lot of like up and downs lately. It's because I applaud GW for messing around with new detachments after codex releases and stuff, but I really do think that they should just double check their work because much like orcs, I kind of feel bad when they like get a new toy to play with and then it immediately gets fucking shot down into the ground, and like rightfully so. It should have got shot down to the ground, but like they really shouldn't release such busted shit. Then again, it's kind of hard to tell because people overreact all the time. Like, we all thought Star Shadow Arsenal was going to be insane, and it was okay. And then Mordaka was also just insane. So some things warrant, some things don't. Kind of hard to predict it, but at the same time, I feel like it's also not. Giving everything sustain 2 in an Orc army is kind of insane. So... as always, do better, GW. But like Bridgehead Assault was like the big one for for guard. I don't know if it was necessarily Krieg related. But Death Riders got nerfed recently too, if I remember correctly. I feel like they just kind of don't know what to do with guard. Because they like nerfed the shit out of Bulgarians, and now they're like back up. Bulgarian stock is at an all-time high. I think we'll do all these little like coils silver. And then we'll make this the glowy part. You know what I mean? So instead of like radiating heat, it's gonna radiate that orange. Heat, warp energy, whatever you want to call it. Orange is what I will. Oh, whoa, I didn't see those messages. I'm 2 years in, I don't play, I just paint. That's fair. Thank you. I was in the hobby maybe 20 years ago, and I played Warhammer Fantasy. I don't know if it's still around. This time I want to try 40k. Yeah, it's just called Old World now. The overworld is fantasy. There's Age of Sigmar, Warcry, and Underworlds all set in the modern fantasy after the end times. Yeah. Whatchamacallit? Old World looks cool. I do kind of want to get into it, but at the same time, it's like I already don't have people to play much game systems with. I mean, I have 40k that I play on stream. And I play it every Tuesday when I'm not like dying. I don't think I can afford to keep going in. Not, like money-wise, even though money is a big issue with, you know, GW and their prices, but time-wise, you know, I already have like 3 armies that I want to start in 40k, so I'm kind of okay with letting Old World go. But I love the old design of Chaos in fantasy, like those just big brooding armor Hulk suits, basically, compared to everyone else at least. Chaos doesn't have as much as a bite in 40k, I feel, because it's like everyone has the giant armor, whereas like when you compare like Cities of Sigmar or the Empire to Chaos, or to Chaos Warriors, they're like these hulking fucking brutes, and I like that. They don't have as much of that in 40k because, you know, the Imperium also has power armor. They're kind of just a mere reflection of what the Imperium has. Which, you know, makes sense, but doesn't make them too unique. That's why I like the more demonic aspects of Chaos in 40k. It's like possessed and shit like that. I'm on the 3rd of my 4 Greater Demon. Like the army or just like the model? I want to get into the lower 40k. It seems super complex and dark and interesting. I couldn't tell you. I'm not really much of a lore head, personally. I'm more just like I really like the tabletop game, and that's about it. I've been trying to get myself into lore. I know that my viewers, they were asking me if I was going to do lore videos, and I was like, I mean, I can try. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm the best for it. But my compromise, right, was when I played in Editions Past, your detachments used to be based on like Forge Worlds, Admech speaking. So what I did was I started going back retrospectives to like what I used to play back in 8th and 7th edition, and 9th still had Forge Worlds. But I would do a little lore blurb about the Forge World, and that's kind of how I've been getting my lore fix. And I gotta admit, it's pretty interesting stuff. I've been kind of adding more lore to the intro of my videos as well. Like I'll research like where units come from, what the deal with them is, and it's gotten me a little bit more interested in the lore, I'll admit. but I think I will always be like a, I don't know, I'll always be like a tabletop player first, kind of. I'm a lore fan. Audiobooks and YouTube is valuable. Yeah, I mean, like, I've done like the basic, like, oh, I've heard some guy talk about AdMac and their lore and everything, but I've never like, I don't think I've ever completed a Warhammer book. That's a lie. I did Scutarius, the one following the Scutari Marshal. Marshal or the Vanguard Alpha? I don't remember. I think pretty sure it's a Vanguard Alpha. And I also finished one about like the Tau getting I think it's just called Kaoyan, where it's like a guy that's like a sniper that's just scouting out in a position and then he engages a Space Marine. I'm pretty sure he dies, as is typical. But right now I'm listening to Belisarius call The Great Work. So I'm getting there. I don't know if I should be painting this silver, considering that I'm probably gonna paint the tips of the bullets orange. That's just gonna get over here. Oh well. It does look really cool though. Sandman of Terra on YouTube, he does some great lore breakdowns. Luton and Baltimore. Yeah, I've listened to Luton before. Baltimore, no. Sandman of Terra, I've never heard of either. I'll have to give him a shout. Listening to Dark Imperium. That's the, yeah, I know that one. I was gonna say, I'm thinking like fucking the combo box from 8th edition. I thought about starting the Horus Heresy books, but I just kind of don't give a shit. There are some characters that do kind of like, I do kind of want to learn about, like Argyltal, considering that my favorite Chaos chapter is is the Word Bearers. I was like, he seems like a cool guy. When they released this model, I was like, whoa, I kind of want to learn about him. That guy looks cool as fuck. I think it's the Horus Heresy model where he's like holding up a Marine. Maybe Astro Militarum was a boring choice for a beginner, but I really like the aesthetic of Death Corps with Deathman. No, I don't think it's boring at all, man. I mean, they're one of the more popular regiments for a reason. And, I would say that Guard has enough variety. Like, you can run them as infantry or, like, tank spam. I'm not one... Well, I don't know about that. I was gonna say, I'm not much of a World War I fan. But, ever since playing Trench Crusade, I've really liked the aesthetic. I think I like the more gloomy aesthetic that Trench Crusade has when they portray the World War I aspects of it. I crushed the Heresy book for 4 months. Argyltal is the only decent word bearer. It's good to know. I just like the whole, like, demonic possession thing. I think it's really cool for them. If I wasn't painting these guys the way I am, I probably would have painted the Word Bearers. I was going to paint the Word Bearers, but I was like, you know, I already own an AdMac army. I paint red all the fucking time. I can't stand the color red anymore. Like, I know that color like the back of my hand. The Gal for Bach are amazing as a concept. Yeah. I don't know, it's just something about it. I think that people write off word bearers too fast because they're like, oh, you know, Erebus, yada yada yada. And I'm like, fair enough, but like, I kind of don't care about Erebus. Just like, yeah, he's annoying. Okay, moving on. This guy has so much fucking trim, Jesus Christ. Most of it is my fault, but... Do you know some good lore books for beginners? I mean, you can always start with Horus Heresy. It's long, but it is, like, the most basic. I hear that the Eisenhorn books or the Gaunt's Ghost books are really good, especially if you like the Guard. I hear really good things about the Gaunt's Ghost book. wonder if I should paint these like little metal sensors on the backpack as light sources as well. I will never be apart. You're the one that makes me feel so home. I have the Xenos book. I think it's from Eisenhorn, but I haven't opened it yet. Honestly, the Inquisitor books, starting with Eisenhorn, a great entry. They're not specific in that you get all aspects. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's very, like, open-ended. I would recommend that as well. Okay, I think I got the backpack. I got everything but the legs. I have a little missing here. I'm gonna turn on my AC 1 second. Alright. Never want to leave you, say goodbye, like diamonds in the sky. The thing with the heresies is that it's pretty much all Empire, not much to do with anything else except for a dash of Eldari. Ow. I just like, I don't know. I Horus Heresy is always just kind of like if you want to just read fucking books, then here's like a straight up timeline. Just one after the other, you can keep banging out. And at least you'll have like a sense of direction. But yeah, I've always heard like Eisenhorn and Gaunt's Ghost. Those are the best two to go to. Just like a diamond. I was gifted Gaunt's Ghost for my birthday. I haven't even started with them yet. I hear that they that book kind of pulls at your heartstrings. If I'm thinking about the right book, that it's a kind of a sad story. Another audiobook that I kind of liked, it's a short story. It was called The Way Out, where these guys get stuck in a space hulk with like a malicious STC. And I really liked it. I think it's only like an hour or so long. No, it wasn't a malicious STC. It was just a space hulk with like a demon in it or something that was possessing the machine spirit of the ship. Something of the sort. Sorry if I'm off frame here. It's kind of a tough angle. That sounds pretty cool. If you are interested in reading and hearing a little bit, I think it's on Warhammer's. If you just like Google A Way Out, on YouTube, A Way Out, a 40K horror story, it pops up in their channel. They did like a small little preview for free one Halloween a couple of years ago, so you can hear the first couple minutes of it, and it's pretty good. It was one of the ones that I actually enjoyed. I think I was like putting up some decorations or something and listening to it in the background. It's one of the better voice acted ones too. Because that's one of the problems I have with a lot of AdMac books, is that the voice acting is a little silly and I can't really listen to it for too long. Shit. with black and fix that. Oh, I'm getting sloppy now. I'm being impatient. Whatever. I think that's everything. Maybe I did paint that, okay. I think that is all the trim. Looks like it. Oh, his back. Okay, now that's all the trim. Go back and clean a little bit with black, and then we move on to the next set of trim. Where did I fuck up? I fucked up somewhere. Where was it? Oh, right here. Quick little fixes, not a problem. There's another one right here. Nasty little splotch. I think that's everywhere. Mostly did a good job on the trim here. Why don't they have a trading card game in the Warhammer universe? It would make so much money because all the factions and the lore. They have the one, that one game. What's it called? Oh man, I can't remember the name of it. But I don't know how many people play it. There's Tacticus, that's kind of like a card game, kind of. They made the Warhammer set made a lot of money when I remember for Magic the Gathering, which I have 2 Warhammer decks for. I have Abaddon and I have Karn. How many more of these fuckers do I have? The kill team comes with so many operatives, but you're only allowed to field 6. So maybe I should focus on the 6 that I actually want to build, because I have a game tomorrow and I want to try these guys out. So like, the Butch right here is kind of weak, but he looks cool as fuck, so I'll probably run him anyway. I think this is the Icon Bearer. This is just a Chaos Lord. That's actually not part of the kill team at all. This is the Shreve Talon, I think. This is the Heavy Gunner, or the light. This is the one with the Heavy Bolter. Which I already have the Reaper autocannon guy, so I'm not too worried. This is the Chosen. So maybe we paint these 2 last and focus on these 4. Which I already have the Acolyte, the Gunner. Oh wait, this is the Shriek Talon, so this is the Anointed. I want a more like melee focused team, so maybe I'll go Butcher, Champion. Yeah, actually just these 4, and then I'll put the rest later. I understand the pain of trim. I painted a Helldrake and non-metallic. You're fucking insane. Oh my god, that sounds like a nightmare. I know they do a collectible card set, but not a game-oriented one. There was that one. There's a game. I forgot the name of it. It's not very good. Well, I don't know. I've never played it, but it doesn't look very good. Here, let's do. Man, if Yizaki was in here, I'd fucking ask him because he plays Legionaries. I have 3 done so far. 2 that I can finish very quickly. We're gonna paint a little bit when I get off work tomorrow. We'll just keep going. What time is it? 3? Yeah, I could probably finish these guys. Yeah, I'm painting this trim pretty fast as compared to yesterday. Because after the trim, it really is quick to get the results that I want. So I'm just doing the long part now. I need Crash as work tomorrow morning. Have a good stream. Hopefully catch you again. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, guys. Oh, I also have work tomorrow, but thankfully I gotta go to bed in like maybe 7 hours or so I have some time. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Just in this PC real quick, doing some other stuff. Alright, Wolf, have a good one. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Okay. Also found out you can pet Miku. That's kind of cool. Alright.
Sorry, I was checking some messages because my phone is what is being used as the camera that you see right now due to my mega scuffed setup. Alright. If I can get these guys done today, that would be so banging. Because I feel like half of what took so long yesterday was just switching between paints all the fucking time. So we're gonna try to do it all in one go. Okay. I think this guy's going to be a lot quicker than the last dude. He just had a lot of metal on him. Ow! Fucking stabbed myself. That is a pointy fucking bit right there, jeez. Ooh, that's a bit too gloppy. Luckily it didn't make me bleed, but there was one time what model was I painting? One actually fucking cut me. I can't remember which one it was, but I was like, holy fuck, that thing is sharp. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It wasn't. No, it wasn't any CSM because this is the first batch of CSM I've ever painted. It might have been Death Guard? No, they're not really that point. It might have been AdMech. Which is crazy because AdMech usually just breaks before it actually hurts you. Fucking spindly as shit. Where am I? Right here. Here we go. This is gonna be a little weird. There we go. Beautiful. Oh man, I fucking love this song. It's so simple, but it's so fucking good. Jason Wiley really fucking cooked with this one. Honestly, he cooked with the entire Forever Winter soundtrack. That thing is... God, I do not shut up about it. My paint's starting to dry up. That's what I get for living in such a fucking dry state. And it's on a wet palette too. That's the crazy part. God, why is my tummy grumbling, bro? I just ate. Granted, it wasn't a big meal, but like... What the fuck? Damn, I thought I was almost done. Not even fucking close. Oh, like little hair stuck in my brush. It's a really awkward angle with his pauldron kind of angled like this. Go away. Okay. Oh. Always more. God damn it. This is what I get for choosing this. Probably should do the inside of his pauldron. I need to like try to add as much color as I can because the rest of the model's not going to have much. This sword is going to be so fun to do though, once I get there. Once I get to that step. At least I think it will. It might be like the biggest pain in the ass known to man, but oh well. Okay. Guess we'll start doing the sword now. Like basically everything is going to be metal. I'm trying not to take too much into the recesses though, because I kind of like the hints of black that it leaves behind. Oops, didn't mean to color the eye, but here we are. So I think for the sword, what I'm probably gonna do is this inner part I'm gonna make white, and then the outer part will be like orange and maybe a little bit of red, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh man. Oh, that is a nasty little stub that I left there. I might need to use a knife for that one. God damn it. Do I have a hobby knife handy? Where's my knife? Yeah, right here. Alright, here's where I cut myself. That or I snap the model off the base. Oh, or we just succeed, okay. Works. Beautiful. Actually, I think that's what it was that I cut myself. It wasn't a model, it was a hobby knife. I don't remember what I was trying to do. I was trying to do something and I cut myself with it. Ooh, these little globes look like such a pain in the ass. Ugh. Okay. Backpack, back, arms, legs. Yeah, I gotta do the front of his legs. More trim, yay! Wakata. Damn, I'm running out of metal already. God, these horns are so awkward. I think that's everything? Yeah. Alright, a little bit of dry brushing. Alright, I think maybe just the cloak, the backpack, not backpack, little holster here, pocket. I'm gonna try to get the inside of these like horn ridges maybe. Maybe a skull brush would look pretty cool. What else did I want? Oh, the horner. I think that's it. Alright. On to the next one. I don't know which one I want to do next. I guess it ultimately doesn't matter. All these notifications I'm getting. Oh, it's people reacting to my messages. Alright, I'm gonna stretch for a little bit and then we'll tackle this guy. Yeah. I think maybe I can. How much did I? I've done 3 guys in 2 hours. Maybe I can do 2 more, and then I'll try to blast them with some airbrush. If I hurry this up, maybe I can get all of them done today. And I really want to do that because I want to just play them tomorrow and not have to worry about pinning them. I think I got the last guy done kind of quick. I don't even have to clean him up too much. This guy has so much shit going on though. Oh, fuck. Okay. Gotta be quick about this. Quick, but precise. Damn, I had like a small cheat meal yesterday, but like there's this ramen place nearby where I go play on my LGS, and I kind of really want ramen today. I really shouldn't though, but I just might. I think I'm not gonna make. I kind of want to try brushing the skulls gray instead of making them all silver and see how that looks. Maybe add a little bit more diversity to the kind of gray scale scheme that we have going on here. Too thick, I have to put this down. Ooh, I got a little splotch there. Gonna have to fix that. Okay. Get in there. Trying to be really quick about this. I think I got all of the bottom leg, right? Yeah. Need this little butt. Right here. Okay. So that should be all his leg, yep. Look at this little belt he has underneath. Okay. Alright, arms. This we can make kind of like watery and just let it seep in. Okay, where are we at? What I like about paying these Legionaries too is the fact that this is going to double as just like a normal CSM Legionary squad for my bigger army. And I'm getting 10 out of the way. You only ever run them in 2 or in 5s. And only about 2. So by doing this I kind of meet the criteria of a lot of my list building. Which means I can use the other Legionaries to make them into Chosen. I'm pretty sure Chosen are just the upgrades, bro. I think. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm fucked. From a single leaf, like a worthless thief. Somebody who's just like me is doing alchemy. I think that's the arms, right? Yep. Alright, next, head. Oh, lordy! Cut me on the clean I breathe. Oh my lord, what is that thing? I did not do a good job cutting these guys. Baby, I'm that is going to die. God, this chaos icon is kind of in like the worst place possible. Okay, I think that's everything there. Catch me on red is the ground beneath. Catch me on orange, everything I see. Catch me on red is the air I breathe. It's on me. I can paint garden from a single leaf. Paint a fine picture like a first class thief. Why could anybody take a big like me? Baby, do you know what it's like? Oh, wrong lyric. Boo. What dare it to be? God, I hate these little org things. Like sensors, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're like just low enough to where I can't like pass over them like I normally do. With something that is like slightly raised. Grab some more. God damn it. Ugh, fucking lost my grip there. Whatever. Not a big deal. It's very hard to see. You wouldn't know unless you're looking. I'm not going to go too deep into this chaos icon because I'm going to make it glow, and that will probably result in me painting a lot of silver for no reason whatsoever. So I'm just going to do the outer ring because the inner ring is going to be hot white. Also, there's another thing here, a little sprue clip. There we go. The skull will probably just dry brush. Why aren't they dark red yet? No! I refuse to paint them as word bearers, even though I would like that. I can't do it, man. I can't paint more red. I'm gonna go insane. Okay, I think that's all the trim for this guy. Which is pretty solid, because it actually didn't take that long. How long did it take? Less than 8 minutes? No, we're not doing Night Lords either. I like Night Lords blue, though. That color is really pretty. Like the deep blue. I just don't like it when they do it matte. I have this paint that kind of looks like an Imperial Navy. I have a lot of blues, actually, and I don't even paint that much blue. Alright, 2 more trims and then we finally get to blast everything. I believe Imperial Navy's equivalent to Cantor Blue. I might be wrong though. I mean, probably. I've never used Cantor Blue. I've used Telkis Blue, and that was really pretty, which I think is closer to this Royal Blue. But no, my two favorite blues are probably these from Vallejo. Deep Sea Blue, like that, and then Prussian Blue. And if you've seen my my Trench Crusade warband, you would know that they're that color. Which is why I have so much blue. I do a pretty light blue for my Night Lords. I have a cup. This blue is also really, really nice. It's more of a green, but it's called Green Oxide. The signature series from these guys are really good. The Oxides period, here. This is one of my favorites to use with AdMech. Basically my base coat, or my top layer coat. There's another one too, where is it? Oh, right here. So the Oxides, the green, red, and orange Oxide. These are fucking awesome. Big fan of these paints. Highly recommend. It's like that whenever you're like painting a red or a turquoise or an orange and you're like, it's like right where I need it to be, it's just a little off. Like these paints, like those are the ones that you're looking for. Every single time I can't put my finger on like why I don't like how this model looks, it's always that one. Going to the GW store tomorrow. They're a pro acryl, but I will say like I don't use a lot of GW paints anymore. But the ones that I do use is usually shades. Like Agrax and Nuln Oil are just kind of uncontested. Those paints are extremely fucking solid. Like that, and then some contrast paints. Like Aethromatic Blue is one of my favorite contrast paints. But I think I'm like I'm a Vallejo simp for sure. I love Vallejo paints. It's too watery. Here. This portrait is really thin. Oh, it's one of those half ones, that's why. I'm gonna try to make this guy's horns not metallic. I'm gonna go for the dry brush on that one. It's like the fourth time this song plays, Jesus. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... I like how this guy has a little tongue sticking out. I think that's adorable. Right there. Ooh, I almost dipped into the wrong paint. Kind of sounds like an Alien soundtrack, actually. Ooh. Beacon, I love this song. Actually, I think those are demonic spikes, but whatever. They're silver now. Oops. Okay, Pauldron. Forget I should be speedrunning this. Okay, slowly but surely. Oh wow, I'm fucking this up big time. That's okay though. This part is basically gonna be glowing orange. Because I just noticed there's a little eye here and it's right next to the little afterburner. So, yeah, that part's not even gonna show any metallics, I don't think. Go away. Oh, fucking hair. Bro, there's no way I'm actually this hungry. Why is my stomach grumbling? Stop it. Okay. Okay, actually, that is really ugly. I'm gonna get rid of these things. Okay. I thought I fucking snapped them. like shave this off a little bit. There we go. Ah, the fuck? There we go. Okay, now we do the legs. At least the legs aren't too tough. Oh, but yeah, I think after this one, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I could stay a little bit over 5, I guess. We'll see where we're at. I just have the butcher left. I kind of want to just get rid of him. To your god? With what? I'm watching a Reddit post of show your gaming room. Okay. Is it just like a massive pile of shame? And one's room is so messy, it looks like the room had collapsed and whatnot. I don't understand how people live like that, bro. Like, I'm not like the cleanest person, but like, there's a level of cleanliness. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have clothes on the floor. Dishes are always washed. My house smells nice. Like, I know that there's a difference between messy and dirty, but I can't even stand messy. Like, let alone dirty. I think like at most I'll maybe have like my table, my kitchen counter, kind of like with a bunch of shit on it because I just haven't sorted it out. But that's it. That's like the messiest thing I have. Other than that, it's just fucking cat hair. It's my cats. Can't really get rid of that. I mean, unless I get rid of the cats, which I don't want to. So sadly, I'm not 100% clean, not nasty, but I do have an empty chip mags on the floor sometimes. Yeah, like not even that. I just if I see something on the floor, I kind of like start going insane. But I mean, like, even then, it's just like I can understand some level of like not being clean. It's just like, yeah, I'll get to it. It's not like there for like fucking days, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's kind of there. I think like the dirtiest thing I have is like my stovetop, and that's because I clean it like maybe twice a month. So there'll be weeks where like I don't know, like the other day I was cooking tteokbokki, which is kind of like a rice cakes in some like really sweet sauce, and it kind of spilled over, and it's like, all right, well, I'll clean it next week. And it's a little gummy right now, but it's like, it's also a stovetop. If there's one thing that's gonna be dirty, it better be the fucking stove. It's alright. But then there's like people who leave their shit out for so long that it's like a little fucking microbiome, you know, that's growing in like their bowl of pasta. I'm like, Christ almighty, bro. At some point I'll have to do some late spring cleaning, just invest a day to do that. Yeah, I usually just like a day off when I'm doing nothing. Like before I got on stream, I didn't really have much to do, so I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna clean the house. Usually it's like the little in-betweens that I try to... in-betweens in the day that I try to clean stuff. This is kind of a tough little angle here. But we got it because we're Pog. Do I see it shine? I think that's everything. Okay. Alright, let's just move on to the butcher, try to get all this done. Then we'll have to finish the other two later. This guy doesn't look too bad. I'll be right back. I need to check some messages. Make sure nobody's messaging me while I'm using my phone. Yeah. Oh, we're good. Yeah. Alright, speed run, speed run, speed run. Oh shit. Oops. We'll be alright. Luna, come up here. The guy's just tried to jump on a box and fucking couldn't make it. Can you not make it up there either? I know you can jump higher than that, come on. Just being a little dummy. Luna! Since when can you not jump there? Come on, come on. I know you can jump up here. Alright, let me carry you. She's a tiny little cat. Bingo, 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 bingo. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now my hands are full fucking here because of you. Yeah. Yeah, mamita. Oh my lord, yep. Full cat hair. The things I do for you. Okay. Almost done with this guy, I think. Make sure we still need the backpack. That's like the longest fucking part is the backpack. Okay. Hmm. Oh my gosh, almost there. Actually, not even halfway. Forgot he's kind of holding a giant fucking axe. Okay. Now we just need to do the X. Sorry, I'm watching my cat. Come on, jump. Jump. God, you're so stupid. Mama, jump. Nice. We're almost there. I'm not gonna focus too much on the back here. Just need a little something. I think that's everything. All right. Let's get to the hoop. Oh wait, I need to fucking dry brush these guys still. Alright, we have to do this really quick. Alright, homeboy, we can get it. That's not enough. Alright, just a dry brush on these skulls. What the hell? What the hell was that? Huh. What the hell just happened? My internet go out? Huh.